So, Steelers, our season's over. 2022's over. Big Ben's career is most likely done. I had a great career. 2-time Super Bowl champ, Rookie of the Year, all these amazing accomplishments. He's on the all-time list for like everything a quarterback can be, except like rushing, because he's not really a rushing quarterback. Sad to see, man. We made the playoffs when nobody thought we would. Everybody said we sucked, and then we made the playoffs. First quarter, we were in the divisional round. After that, we're up 7-0. TJ Watt depoy, if not. It's the biggest robbery since someone robbed the bank. All right? That's how bad it would be, because this guy's single-handedly won us the first quarter. After that, the refs started just saying, you know what, it's better if the Chiefs make it for ratings. Disgusting. But whatever, it is what it is. Now Big Ben's going to retire. What's the quarterback position going to be in the future for the Pittsburgh Steelers? Well, without Big Ben, that leaves two guys, and that's Mason Rudolph and Dwayne Haskins. Dwayne Haskins and Mason Rudolph will not be the quarterbacks. I think one of them will leave, one of them will stay. I think Mason Rudolph will stay, and Dwayne Haskins will leave. All because in the game against the Lions, Big Ben was not able to play due to COVID. And Mason Rudolph ended up playing, even though Dwayne Haskins was the one that I thought was going to play. Then it came out as a report that the head coaches were not impressed by his work ethic. So Mason Rudolph was going to start that game. And then he ended up playing bad and just tying the game to the Detroit Lions, man. We could have had an easier opponent if we would have won that game, but whatever. It's all good. Mason Rudolph, hopefully God listens to me and just don't let Mason Rudolph be the starter ever for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Dwayne Haskins should leave. I agree there. I think both of them, if we get rid of both, it would be great, but we're going to keep one for sure. I think Mason Rudolph will stay just because I always see him playing when Big Ben doesn't, and I think they have some sort of confidence in the guy. Don't know how. He sucks. Bonafide scrub. Shouldn't have a job. I should be quarterback if he can. I could rush, man. I could scramble away. He can't get first downs like me. But anyways, I think a couple quarterbacks that we could get, the dream scenarios would be Aaron Rodgers, who loves the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Mike Tomlin. So never rule that out. There's always a possibility. He said this is the last dance. So if he's leaving, I think Pittsburgh would be a nice little place that we could go and get him. He would come here. He has a no-trade clause, and I swear he would say yes to the Steelers. It's a known fact he would. And we would instantly be Super Bowl contenders. Everybody knows it. Now, two other guys. I think Desean Watson could be possible. If Brian Flores gets the job as a Houston Texan, I think they're not going to trade Desean Watson. I think he'll probably stay, and I'll talk him into playing because Brian Flores loves Desean Watson. He wanted him in Miami. Now he's going to go to Houston, and he's just going to take the job, and he's going to just have Desean Watson there. They're going to build something good there because Desean Watson's a really good quarterback. I know everything off the field that's going on is terrible, but as a quarterback, he's really good, and I would love to have him. I would love to have him because we'd have like 10 years of him. He's a great QB. Now, the most unrealistic one that I could see is Russell Wilson. He wants to stay on the Seahawks. I know him and Pete Carroll don't meet eye to eye, but I could see him staying and the Seahawks doing well next year because the Rams could fall off. The Cardinals could fall off. Not only them, I think also the 49ers could fall off. Depends on Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo, what goes on there. So the division is really up for grabs next year. I know three of them made the playoffs, but the division is up for grabs next year because it's all or nothing for some of these teams. And now, the two other QBs that I could see maybe coming in, it would be Marcus Mariota. It is a real possibility, unfortunately. I would not be as mad as Mason Rudolph being the starter with Marcus Mariota because he there's a little upside on him. He's not too bad. And then the other one would be Jimmy Garoppolo, who I would be content. I wouldn't be mad or happy. I'd just be like, we got a quarterback who can throw the ball, who's accurate. So if we get Garoppolo, I'd be like, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's not Mason Rudolph. But if we draft the QB this year in the first round, I'm going to be pissed because every QB in the first round for the 2022 draft is gonna suck. There's not one guy that I have been like, that's my guy. You know, the quarterbacks that have been somewhat impressive is Bryce Young. He's impressed me. The championship game, he was really good. I know he threw the pick, but Bryce Young was really good. His two receivers, top receivers out, and I love Bryce Young, and he just played really well. I've never been a Bryce Young guy, though. In high school, when he was on Modern Day, I liked Bosco. I liked DJ a lot more, but DJ's been with Clemson. Not impressed with them whatsoever. And hopefully he has a big year next year and gets his draft stock up so he can be in the first round, because I would love to have him, because in high school he was really good. I don't like Bryce Young. I said he wasn't going to last, but he seems like he's a guy who can rush the ball and is accurate. That's really rare. An accurate guy who could run the ball. So Bryce Young is a special quarterback. And yeah, I would love to have him next year. So let's not draft a quarterback this year and draft Bryce Young. But I would love to have Aaron Rodgers. I would love to have Russell Wilson, Desean Watson, content with Garoppolo, Marcus Mariota. I wouldn't know how to feel. I would have to watch him. Those are the QBs that would be out there for trade and all that. Now, the dream scenario is Aaron Rodgers if I had to choose anything, because he could bring Devontae Adams. Imagine Deontay, Devontae, Claypool. I don't know if we re-signed Juju, but yeah, this is all great stuff that I love to see. I hope Aaron Rodgers leaves with the Super Bowl and comes to the Steelers. 2-peat on back-to-back teams. Tom Brady, you're not better than him, by the way. But yeah, it would be great to see something like this happen. And if I had to guess, I think Aaron Rodgers will become the quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers next year. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you. It was an awesome season for the Steelers. Exceeded expectations. But yeah, thank you guys.